Hiya Hinsters, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome too. My name is Hinny. I am a spiritual astrologer and I'm very sick today, so please excuse the way I look and the way I sound today. But this is going to be part of our ongoing Moon Watch series, and we're looking at the new moon in Capricorn. I've given this new moon video title, "It Doesn't Have to Feel So Strange to Be in Love Again." Rihanna, Never Ending. And it's going to happen officially December 23rd, 2022. By the way, if you are a Sagittarius, first of all, or a Sagittarius rising, I do still have my offer for discounted readings. So I do birth chart readings, I do transit readings, transit reports, I do rectification, I do tarot readings. So if you'd like any of that sort of astrology or tarot reading, and you're a Sag or Sag rising, just for the last few days of Sag season, if you book during those days, you can get 50% off your reading with me. Just look at the description box below and get in touch. And then for Capricorns, because Capricorn season is coming very soon officially, if you are a Capricorn sun or Capricorn rising, the same discount, the same offer applies for you as well. And of course, even if you're not one of those signs, if you have a loved one who might like a kind of Christmas gift reading, you can book for them with the same discount as well. You just have to book during the corresponding season to get the actual discount. The session itself does not have to take place during the season. Okay, so December 23rd, 2022, new moon in Capricorn. And yeah, so it doesn't have to feel so strange to be in love again. But by in love, I don't necessarily mean with somebody, but with things that were already always there. So we are dealing still in Capricorn season with a shadow season, and this is in the shadow half of the year. Tiger year is pretty much wrapped up. We've pretty much done that jump, that leap, and we are pretty much preparing now for the rabbit year. And so these things that we're falling in love with, it's kind of again, or it's kind of in very Capricorn season style or fashion, it is very much reflective, and Capricorn season is a very big karmic season. It's the last karmic season actually of the astrological year. So there is very much this sense of just seeing how tall your tree has grown, and actually not chopping down trees, but to see how tall the tree has grown thus far, and to quietly measure, to quietly see and respect and honor. Not, by the way, to feel better than others, because that's one of the, I guess, shadow sides of Capricorn. There can be that sense of, yes, feeling superior quietly as well. But anyway, I think, what are new moons, first of all? So if you would like, you can check out my little video on new and full moons, where I go much more in depth. But basically, new moons are kind of a zeal moment, zeal. And this particular new moon in Capricorn is like a zeal to get things in order. And of course, the new moon is a cazimi, so it's when the moon and the sun are on the same degree. Astrologically, it is when the moon is sort of inside the sun, but we're talking about the new moon, not the new sun. So we're talking about something hidden that is going to be translated, or going to be discovered, or going to be bubbling up. And it's not always on the official date, December 23rd. It is quite often the week or 2 weeks building up to and or after. But it is a cazimi, so something secret is often implied here. And also, this is newness, alongside separation from others. And I say this because the last kind of major aspect that the moon made before it's going to make this new moon is with Mars. So it actually opposed Mars in Gemini when the moon was in Sagittarius. And so yes, I get this sense of newness, but also separation, because Mars rules separation, especially separation of friends, separation of partners, separation from colleagues, whatever it might be, separation. But also Kazimis can bring this sense of something, again, bubbling up, coming up. This sense of something is good, but also something is still hidden. And the moon and the sun, they're actually both uncomfortable in Capricorn. It's not necessarily negative. And also, actually, we have Saturn, which is the host of Capricorn, currently transiting still Aquarius. And so it's a capable host. So this new moon, I think, will have lots of overall positive things to bring for us, so long as we understand what Saturn is about, what Saturn is supposed to teach us. You can take a look at my Capricorn season video, by the way, the last video I made, if you'd like more insight kind of on this earthy side of Saturn. I talk a little bit about that in my Capricorn season video. And also we have a Capricorn stellium, so that's more than 3 planets in the same sign. We've got Venus there, we're going to have Mercury as well, and Pluto there. So this is Capricorns especially. Capricorn heavy people getting hornier, happier, more playful, more romantic in some sense, more devious in some sense, more intense as well. So the new moon can definitely bring intensity. Also, what I'm getting here, especially with Saturn capably hosting this new moon, is a need to detach for peace or balance. And Saturn actually, as an archetype, was in ancient times associated with creating balance out of nothing, creating things out of nothing, but things that worked in harmony. So actually Saturn is a harmonizer, and actually that explains a lot as to why Saturn is actually exalted in Libra. But anyway, another thing to note is that the moon will be squaring Jupiter in Aries. So moon in Capricorn, this new moon, and Jupiter will just be in Aries, having just left Pisces, giving us this square. So something is about to be like massively independent, but right now the energy can feel kind of caring or motherly, or there can be this compulsion to tend to responsibilities before or alongside getting more independent or getting free or jumping away. And the moon's last aspect, again, that translation of light, remember, is coming from this opposition to Mars in Gemini. So I think a lot of what this new moon can teach a lot of us is to be real, but not to be reckless, and also to keep our desires low key. A very wise thing in Capricorn season. And also we're going to get mixtures of the melancholy and the excitement for future. So I'm getting a lot of the Saturn and Aquarius energy feeding into this new moon. And the moon's next aspect after this new moon, or the next translation of light from the new moon, is going to be a conjunction with Venus. So I'm very optimistic about this as well. I think things will feel or get better, feel more mature. You do need to check where you have Capricorn in your birth chart, and also where you have Aquarius, because Saturn rules both of these temples or these houses, and these houses are what's going to be connected to a potential new cycle that you embark on with this new moon. And Capricorn is kind of like getting what's yours by simply keeping to yourself and minding your business, being that quiet crocodile, that ancient prehistoric archetype that just is. And magic is kind of had in Capricorn season, because this new moon is really beginning Capricorn season, by the way, but magic has really had the deeper we dive into our privacy and the kind of preciousness of the gems that we bump into. So let's take a look then at the rising signs. So just have a little bit for each of the rising signs. I also drew a tarot card for each of the rising signs. This is for your rising, so please make sure you're following the rising sign. So Capricorn rising, this is like your energy, your aura is on fire, and it's easy now to feel or to be super sexy, attractive, also abundant and full of illuminations, which are kind of both wise and self-serving. So I get a lot of powerful self-serving energy for you, Capricorn. And the moon, this is a new moon, so we have to talk about the moon, but the moon is your 7th house ruler. And so this is the perfect time to find ideal committed partners. But again, there might be something secret or behind the scenes going on or yet to be revealed. Like maybe this is not something that's going to actually be long term, but still there is a sense of this person seems very ideal, or the situation is very ideal. And in terms of the tarot, I picked for you, like I drew, this randomly fell out for each of the signs. So the random one for you is the Page of Wands. There you are. And I get, just put yourself out there, Capricorn. Just put yourself out there, embrace the chemistry and the fireworks. Okay, Aquarius then. This is learning uncomfortable truths. This is seeing how you hurt yourself, Aquarius. And this is also uncovering new treasure and new powers and new things that actually work. So I feel like you're discovering a new skill or a new something that you didn't ever consider, or something is just being like unearthed to you and it really works. It's effective. The moon is your 6th house ruler, Aquarius. So this is putting your health first. This is new cycle, probably mental health as well, as opposed to physical health. But putting your health first and new cycles as well with people that you employ or who serve you in some sense. So new cycles, new things, new tricks, working with these people. And for you, I got the King of Cups. So the kind of real basic overall message I have for you, Aquarius, is to control your emotions right now. Pisces then, Pisces. This is friends, allies, wishes, and maybe not having like one sort of love, but or one sort of love that you want or wanted, but experiencing different kinds of love or discovering different kinds of love. So friendship, parents, pets, whatever the type of love is. And the moon is your 5th house ruler. So actually, I think it's about being yourself, even though something might feel kind of shitty right now with these luminaries in Saturn's sign. And so things might feel a bit shitty, but it's about finding the fun where you can find it and finding the value in that, Pisces. And I think it's very easy for you because Pisces sextiles Capricorn. So when you do tap into Capricorn season, it's super easy for you to vibe with it. But you need to know how to tap into Capricorn. And for you, I got the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, be yourself, but also retreat and take this as a kind of brand new blank canvas moment for some of you, or just seize something, and something just needs that fire. Just find the fire, and then you're gonna seize something. No problem, Pisces. Aries then, this is your career and your calling, and lots of people kind of see you right now, Aries, and they love the way, this sexy way you have, this mix of sass and boss, youthful energy, and still you kind of might see yourself as more serious and like super occupied right now, and feeling also sometimes that you are putting a lot into other people's pots, and maybe you are, but it always has a benefit for you as well, Aries. And the moon is your 4th house ruler, so you don't know it maybe, but you're being called to care for others, to mother others, to be responsible for others. And I got for you the 2 of Wands. Here you go, Aries. And this is like using your instinct to help other people's visions. Using your instinct, using that gut of yours to help other people's visions and kind of to lead the blind. Okay, Taurus. This is lots of potential here for you to positively improve yourself, to find inspiration and faith. The more that you do what is right, the more that you follow the right way, especially if this includes continuing to meet the unexpected kind of halfway, and in this way you will just keep reaping more pleasant things. And I'm speaking really here to Uranus, why did I pronounce it like that? Uranus, trining Venus in Capricorn right now. So this is even more potent magical energy for you to just get pleasant things. The more you embrace unexpected things, the more you embrace chaos. And the moon is your third house ruler, Taurus. This is taking everything that you've learned into the world and enjoying a kind of more holistic process and trying to see, I guess, the bigger picture in some sense for you, Taurus. And I get here the Six of Pentacles for you, Six of Pentacles. And this is like giving people what they deserve, good, bad, or ugly, but also receiving what you deserve. Gemini then, Gemini, this is inheritance and gaining something from people that you've got some sort of contract with. This is also new realizations for you, Gemini, and these realizations are about anxieties, about the future. So maybe you're uncovering something that's going to help you boss up in some sense when it comes to whatever you're thinking about futuristically. And also this is getting very involved in other people's business, so watch out for that, Gemini. And also I've got for you here, getting paid. I've underlined this 3 times for you, getting paid, Gemini. It could literally be loads of money or some big kind of payback coming for you, Gemini. And I'm getting that in a positive sense. And the moon is your second house ruler. So I would do things right now like cooking for others, yourself, also working hard, this is Capricorn, and spending wisely as well, Gemini. And the tarot we got for you, the 7 of Pentacles. There you go, Gemini. Lovely. And this is like assessing all of your gains thus far, getting all your ducks in a row as well. Cancer then. Cancer, of course, new moons, full moons, whatever the moon's doing, very important to you because the moon rules you, Cancer. It is your first house ruler, ascendant ruler. So for you, I've got finding new ways to play and keeping the peace with others as well, because this is lots of 7th house activation for you. It's an easy time for you to find or to fantasize about a suitable partner, but as I've been saying before, with another sign, it might not be the right time or it might not be the right situation. So you might need to ask yourself, is it the right time? Is it the right person? And the moon, yes, is your first house ruler. So this is giving yourself to others, but also looking out for yourself. So oppositional energy here. And in terms of the tarot, we got the Emperor. Love it. Oops. Got the Emperor. There we go. And yeah, Cancer, enjoy and enjoy for yourself, and also get ready to be independent and bet on yourself, because right now other people might not bet on you, but bet on yourself. Leo then, this is like big silver lining type stuff. This is opportunities to do good work with employees or service providers, people under you somehow, and realizing things about your health and kind of turning the tides for yourself, Leo. And the moon is your 12th house ruler, so I would try to make the healthiest choices possible right now around this new moon. And we get for you, Leo, the Wheel of Fortune. And kind of rocking, I guess, what you've got already and kind of making the best lemonade and taking your time if you need to. The sun is your ruler, and of course the sun, Leo rising, is involved in the new moon. And so something very big and very Capricorn is what is kicking off for you. But it might have that sense of it's not unveiled yet, or there's something secret. So take a look at my Capricorn season video, Leo. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, this is calculated risks for you, Virgo, and that they can really pay off. And also I got for you, stay warm and have fun. And this is like perfect threesome energy as well. By the way, this is putting more work as well into your romance, into your playfulness, your creativity. And this can also be for many of you Virgos, a new cycle for dating. And also something that you wanted is kind of taking front seat again for you, Virgo. Now, the moon is your 11th house ruler, and so this is wishes being granted, and it might be surprising, whatever that wish is or those wishes are. There's some sense of surprise. And tarot, we got the Three of Cups here. Three of Cups. This is actually the card that I pulled today for my tarot of the day, my daily tarot. So, yeah, here we go, Virgo. Three of Cups. This is like celebrating with your friends. This is toasting to the worthwhile, but there might be something that you are not realizing yet or seeing yet. So have an open heart, have an open mind, but also kind of don't place so much expectation on things. And that way you won't be hurt or as hurt if someone or something disappoints or does not follow through. Libra then. Okay, Libra, you may not feel it, but things at home are calling you, and now reconnections or new reconnections rather with roots might be going on. New connections with the past as well, and also there's something subconscious. There's this Capricorn side of you bubbling up. It might feel uncomfortable for some of you, but it's bubbling up big time. And it's about to get more intense as the month goes on. And the moon is your 10th house ruler, Libra. So this is having to direct lots of your action to the home or to the past or to memory. And again, it might be uncomfortable, but there's something hidden. There's something to be unearthed, and it's, I guess, going to be easier to unearth, to realize, the more you embrace the square energy that Capricorn and Libra kind of has. Scorpio then, this is your abilities to control and attract, and these abilities are on fire, Scorpio rising, right now. And like love and chemistry and sexuality, activity, all of this is like right beside you. There could be a lot of people, a lot of things going on immediately around you that are just bubbling and buzzing with this kind of shady, secret, sort of sexy energy. And this is Capricorn season, and you really vibe so well with Capricorn. This is sextile energy, so it's all there, it's all ready. The recipe is there, the mise en place, it's all there. And the moon is your 9th house ruler, Scorpio. So this is potentially somebody close to you teaching you about the bigger picture. The tarot then, we got for you the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, look at that. Look at that. Oh, my voice is going, look at that. Yeah, Page of Swords. And this is like resisting the urge, Scorpio, to fight back. And just try more to go with the course of the wind, even if it doesn't go, the most ideal way. Just trying to go with that air sign flow with the swords. Sagittarius then, this is weighing up the worth of everything you've been like putting in, and like kind of catching yourself as well, Sag, and tending to your investments more, Sag. And this could be something or somebody kind of really getting all of you, getting everything you have right now. So maybe just make sure it is deserving of all of you. And 8th house ruler, that's the moon for you. And this is like actions that are conscious of later repercussions, because you have that give and take axis going on there. And what do we have here? We've got the Two of Pentacles for you, Sag. The juggle, the give and take axis. And just master the give and take, Sag. Try to master as best as you can the wisdom of the give and take of things, and yeah, things might be easier for you to balance and to navigate in Capricorn season. Anyway, my loves, I love you all very much. Have a great new moon and beginning of Capricorn season, and I'll see you in the next one. Well, take care.